Kern, and we are back for a new season in the K5 Championship here at Kern in the brand new ARCA cars. We're going to be running a bunch of short tracks by the looks of it, and should be fun, and it shouldn't have too much of a problem with netcode like the bigger tracks are going to have with this car, and the racing should be more fun instead of the super packed up Daytona style racing that we've got kind of working right now. So it should be enjoyable, but this is a Sunday afternoon, and I doubt I'm going to be able to make very many of these races. I happen to be free for this first one, but I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll be free for any of the next ones for this season, but we'll try and make as many as we can. Should be fun anyway, getting to race this car, and the league stuff is always fun. But first, we're here at Kern. We got quite a few people here. I think like 35 something have put in a lap so far, and we're going to try and qualify. I don't think there's a heat race or anything like that, so we should all be able to make it. And I still have that stupid rear windshield transparency thing not figured out. I thought I'd fixed it, but apparently not, so I'm going to have to still play with that. Don't know why this is the only car that has the problem. I think the next gen has the name in the back windshield that's got transparency, but for some reason when you paint that car it doesn't cause a problem like it does for this one. I don't know why. I don't even know why that section of the car is paintable if it's supposed to be clear. Should just be a mask and not even mess with it, but oh well, we'll get it figured out eventually. But qualifying getting ready to start here in just a couple minutes. 1 minute actually. The setup actually feels pretty good. It's pretty slick off the corner. It's not plowing tight like we were finding at Charlotte and Bristol. So it should be fun. I think it's a 150 lap race. Fuel can't quite make that much. You can make about 120, 110. So we will need to have a pit stop at some point. I'm sure we'll get a couple cautions and allow us to take some tires and take some fuel. I think with the way the car balances, we're going to want to have almost full fuel pretty much every time we stop, or as much as we can get in there without slowing the stop down too much, in order to keep the car from getting too tight. Long run, I think it could get pretty messy. But this is also still the new ARCA car, so we're still going to have to watch out for some netcode. I remember in the late model stocks, I think it was, if you tap that wall right there, there's a bad netcode bug that'll just destroy the car behind you, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Just give some people extra room. With the way this car is right now, all the new cars seem to have hitbox and netcode issues. And it looks like this could be an open qualifying. Nope, okay, it's not. Let's go see if we can put ourselves in decent track position. When I got up, I was like 5th in practice or something. I didn't even look and see what I was for those couple laps we were just running a second ago. I don't expect to have too much speed here, but we'll do what we can. See if we can save tires, long run. Most people were running about half a lane up, and I was not doing that, so maybe we should try that. I was trying to stay around the white line.
One more lap.
That wasn't a good 3 and 4. See if we can do a little bit better through 1 and 2 here. Oh, just started plowing. 18.3 is not very good. I was having that problem in practice. If you get on the throttle just a little bit too early in 1 and 2, it just plows straight up to the wall. Like, you have to really be patient and wait on it.
There's the Checkered.
Otherwise, you're just going straight up like this on exit, where those wall marks are. Pit road's going to be tricky getting in and off. You got to kind of follow the dotted line, but not really. Takes a real sharp left hand right there, right before the barrels. We've fallen to 13th so far on our lap. There's an 18.1. That's what we needed to hit, but got on it too early out of 1 and 2 and destroyed our second lap, so we'll be starting mid-pack. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's just a fun race. We should have a lot of fun here. Long race in the ARCA car. Traditionally very fun. But we'll see how this car handles. Haven't done a long run with it yet. And not sure what the net code's going to look like or how the tire wear is going to feel or anything like that. And looks like third lane is going to have a bunch of marbles because the track's not going to get cleaned between sessions, but that'll be okay. Should make the outside interesting. Dylan up on pole right now with Nick just behind him. And Warren up there as well. Barrett, who I think just joined the league, up in 4th right now, so good job to him. And then Billy rounding out the top 5. Don't know if there's anybody else left to go. Looks like Jacob, who just got in here. Not sure if he's going to have time to get a lap in. He's got some connection issues, it looks like. Just fell out and rejoined. But we're getting ready to jump into warm-up. The track is really got high exposure right now, I guess. I don't know what time. I guess it's around noon. In sim, it's just super bright on track. Maybe that is how it was before, or that's part of the new lighting update they did where it makes the night really dark, and this just seems super bright. Looks like we're starting 14th. That's okay. Let's go out, do a couple laps, and then see where our pit box is. I'll respond to James in just a minute. We got Chris just right behind us. Ooh. I think everyone was trying to get to pit road right there at the beginning. I'm going to do a couple laps here just to see what the track feels like. I'm sure it's not any different. Alright, we'll pit next time. Everybody's trying to get to pit road.
Inside. All clear, all
Let's
clear.
let Chris go by us.
No one outside. 17 boxes left of the session. All clear, all clear.
Not sure what points look like, how that's going to work for this season. I don't know if there's a fastest lap bonus or anything like that. I'm sure there's something. I haven't really looked into it. Pretty much just slow down, and you're in. Let's go see where the pit box is.
3, 2, 1.
Can't really see it with that A pillar. Not too bad. We're well before the start-finish line.
That's it, go.
So, we should be good. We'll see how this race goes. It should be fun. We all know the league should be clean, should have a lot of fun. We'll see how this car races. I've been really looking forward for a bunch of seasons in a row, and I cannot hear anything. Many seasons in a row I've been looking forward to a season in the K5 where I can feel like I can be competitive. And it comes at one where I'm probably not going to be able to make all the races, which is unfortunate, but we'll go out and have as much fun as we can in the races that we're in. I really enjoyed the first ARCA series that we ran. I actually won a race in that series. I think one of the only races that I've actually won for an oval. I think I've won a couple road heats that counted as wins one time. And then some one-off races I've won that weren't included in a season, like the Indy cars at IRP I won, and then like the trucks at Charlotte where you pit or your gas tank can only last like 3 laps. I won that race somehow. And other than that, there hasn't been much of anything that I've been good at, which is fine. It's always fun to try new things and have fun racing different stuff. And Man, this was a long warm-up. Did our tires get worn down at all there? No. Tires, I think, will be okay. I did a pretty long run in practice. The jump to me. I did a 15-lap run in practice, and the right front was like a 97, and the right rear was a 98, which isn't too bad. I didn't feel like I was doing very good on corner entry. I was kind of sliding the right front quite a bit. So if we can get a little bit better at that, we might be even better on tires. But I'm running the 60% brakes. This can go down a lot further now, but I'm sticking with 60% for now until we feel comfortable. I think that's going to be fine for this race. I don't honestly see the car going to get very tight.
Ooh, that was neat.
It'll depend on how it goes with lower fuel. But I think tire-wise, I think the right rear could be getting heated up. So it may not get too tight at any point. We'll just have to see. But we are going to be starting 14th out of 37. That'll be a good field. Haven't raced with that many cars on an oval in a long time. Probably since I ran my last NIS race. It's been pretty small fields. Even in official, they're not that big. Like mid-20s. 150 laps, green, white checkers are on. So that has to be taken into consideration for fuel. But I think we're going to get a few cautions where it's going to not matter too much. Let's take a double check, make sure that's everything we want. And get ready to be on this very, very bright track. Make sure the steering wheel's attached.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
And
you'll have to stop for more fuel before
make sure we switch to the right channel. Hopefully the recording's fine. I hit some buttons in
OBS.
OBS.
We expect to be fighting for the
No, I don't think there's any cautions.
Yeah, not in this. Not in this.
Waiting on 2 cars to grid.
All right. Starting 14th up on the outside. Got a long ways to go, 150 laps.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth
Let's just be
and have a
nice
good run.
and smooth and have a good run, like the spotter says. Don't need to push it.
Good luck, everybody.
Just try and survive, see if we can have a good race for one of our only races of the
Good
season.
luck to you.
Good luck to Ryan as well. Good luck to everybody else. We'll just give a mass good luck. We've raced with pretty much everyone
Good
in
luck.
here before.
Good luck, everyone. Hope you have a good race.
And hopefully we all have a good, fun race. I think it'll be a good one. Just hope the netcode.
I missed the start because I had to pee.
Hopefully
I
the
was hoping I
netcode
had
isn't
2
too
minutes
bad.
to grid, not 1.
Gosh dang, the track is bright though. Like everything is just so washed out. It's gonna be tough. Like my eyes will not adjust to it. I don't know if because it's on a screen or what. That bright white car in front of us, Nick Martin. It's like blending into the wall and the track when we're on the backstretch with the sun behind us. We can probably just start in 3rd gear. There is a little bit of wheel spin, I noticed, in practice.
Get ready.
Alright. 2nd gear would probably be alright.
Pace cars in.
Coming to the green here.
Green flag, green flag.
Kind of a slow start. Got some people jumbled up.
Still there. Still there.
Nowhere for us to go at the moment.
Still there. Hold your line.
Nick slides up a little bit. I'm not going to take him 3 wide. Not that I was close enough to try it anyway.
Stay high.
Just running my line here. Right at the beginning of this race, we clear Ryan. We can jump low if we want. I'm not sure we want to be there yet. It's probably going to be tough to pass with the car the way it is. Now we'll try to go low.
Got one outside. Still there. The car is
Really wait on it in 1 and 2 when you're on the bottom. You don't want to push up into someone and put them in the wall.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Clear Nick Martin.
75 left of the session. Got one outside.
Logan gets down in front of us on entry. That's fine. He'll probably end up being quicker long run anyway.
You're clear high, clear high.
We're all kind of stacked up a little bit on the inside here. That's fine. And we're up to 12th. We've gained 2 spots. Make sure we're not clipping that wall. That could potentially wreck people behind us with how buggy this car is right now. Oh man. We're definitely getting in hotter than Logan is, which is a lot better for him. He's probably taking care of his tires better. Barrett up on the outside. See if we can take advantage. I'm not sure if we'll be there out of the corner or not. Just get the call.
Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Logan can't quite clear him yet. Just gonna give him some time here. It's getting Dakota caught up to us behind us. That's getting those people ahead a little bit further away. So hopefully we can make this pass soon. I feel like I'm doing okay on the tires as I get a little loose there out of 2. And out of 4.
The lead is on 18.751.
Car's getting a little bit slidey all of a sudden. We'll see if we can pass on the outside. Maybe that'll be a little quicker than
Still there.
trying to get the bottom to work without using up the tires.
Still there. Stay high. Stay high.
Well, maybe not.
All clear, all clear.
Alright, we cleared it.
Inside.
Should be able to clear him again.
Clear low.
Out of the corner there, we do. Figured that would be quicker than trying to make the pass on the bottom
Car 95 has taken the lead.
and get stuck, kind of like Logan did. Car is getting a bit slidey on entry and off the corner. Got a pretty big group of cars up ahead, about a straightaway ahead of us. Not sure what position that would be for.
Inside.
Maybe we can try and pass Logan now.
All right, man.
Oh,
Caution is out.
we get a
Caution is
yellow.
out. Line up single file.
Kind of wasn't expecting that. Do we want to take tires and fuel? Maybe.
Gotta give me some room, man.
We got 2 sets of tires left. We did 19 laps. I feel like it's too early to take tires, so we might as well not pit. That was fun. That was some good racing there. Make sure we're staying caught up.
Pit road is now open.
I thought that would stay green for a while, and maybe it will now, so maybe taking tires would be okay, but I think it's too early to take tires. We're only 20 laps into a 150 lap race. But I definitely don't fault people for trying it or for taking fuel. That was pretty nice run, pretty fun. So Logan pits in front of us. That's going to put us up to 10th, back on the outside. The track is still bright.
Let the 11 car by.
It's just now getting to noon.
You gotta
in
come
sim.
up here, 11.
Not sure it's why it's making
Past
him
the 11, past the, past the 11.
come back up
past
here
the-
when he's going to get to the back anyway,
Pit road
being
is
a lap
closed.
down. That was a fun run. Let's see who's in the lead. Is it Nick? It is. Nick in the lead, and Dylan and Warren and Billy. And then Daniel is in 5th. They're all having a good run so far. We've clawed our way into the top 10. We'll see if we can keep moving forward. We're going to have Chad in front of us and Alan just to our left.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
Well, in the
All
row
right,
in
man,
front of us, and
line
then
up on the
Dakota just
outside
to
row
our
now.
left on our inside. Old tires. I don't think anybody in front of us besides Logan Pitt. So I don't know if there's going to be very many people behind us that have fresh tires.
Get ready.
But he may not have taken tires either.
8 cars in.
If I was going to pit there, I probably would have just pit for fuel just to keep the balance. But it was getting a little bit looser, so
Green, green, green.
not sure I would have wanted that.
There you go, man. Good job.
We get a not great start.
One inside. Still there. Still there. Hold the line. Still there.
Now we go a little bit wide through the center. That cost us a bit.
Still there. Hold the line. All right, man. Caution
Nope.
is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
My bad,
Pit road
Sammy.
is
My
closed.
foot's off the bike.
Past the
Quick yellow there.
Past the
We stay ahead of Dakota. Stay behind Chad. And now we're back to pacing.
pit road is now open.
Since we didn't pit last time, no reason for us to pit now, I wouldn't think. See if anybody in front does. Probably not. So far this has been fun though, and as we saw during week 13, these cars on short tracks is a lot of fun. It's the 1.5 miles that I'm probably not going to enjoy quite as much. 1.5 miles and bigger. Though we didn't even really get a chance to race Charlotte.
Whatever your car okay,
11.
Brandon?
Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
I think the next track on the official
what?
schedule is Dover, which I think could be fun. I think it's going to be a short enough track, but super high speed track, a lot of banking, so maybe it won't be super great. We'll just have to see.
Let the 11 car
If the
by.
car is
Get
super
position when
tight,
the yellow flag came
like
out.
it was
Pit
at
road is
Bristol
closed.
and Charlotte, then it might be tough, because that is a tough track once you start plowing towards the wall. Like, that's a good way to kill your car in a hurry. But we'll just have to see tomorrow. We still got a long ways to go in this one.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man.
Now we're starting
Line up
behind
on the
Allen.
outside road now.
See if we can get a little bit better of a start. They went pretty early last time. I think Nick is controlling the starts, so he's probably going to go fairly early. Try and get things spread out.
Get ready. All right, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
That was a better start for me that time.
Inside.
We're side by side with Chad, or at least we were for a second.
Inside.
Sorry, 30.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. Still there.
Okay, they're all trying to get to the bottom. I'm feeling okay up top right now.
Clear low, inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
We're actually moving forward a little
Got
bit,
one inside. Still there.
which I like.
Still there.
Don't put it in the wall.
Still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Don't pinch too hard.
Clear low.
Not quite clear of them.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Now we are.
All clear, all clear.
Puts us up to 8th. That's pretty good. I will take that for now. See if we can continue to go forward a little bit at a time. I was liking how that outside was working. Maybe we can get that working again.
All right, man. Caution
Or
is
we'll
out.
just keep
Caution
getting
is out.
yellows.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, at least we made up some ground in that one.
Hectic back here.
Could be netcode issues causing stuff. If that's the case, that's unfortunate.
Pit road is now
Well, we
open.
made up 2 spots there. Now we're going to have another opportunity to start on the outside. I think the outside's where you want to be to pass right now.
Jacob, you're good.
Pretty fun racing so far.
I didn't give you no room. I wasn't going to give you the spot.
Dakota been following us, and so has Ryan in the 24 car. Back from like 14th, 15th, where we started. I may still have the brightness turned up from the Charlotte race. Maybe that's why it's so much brighter. I should have turned it back down. It was only up like 10, 15. But it is very, very bright.
Pit road is closed.
Nobody up front is pitted yet. Fuel-wise, we can make it another 107 laps, almost to the end. You may not need to pit. but we still can't make it to the end, and this is, what, the third caution? I imagine people are going to want to pit for tires at some point. But how much track position are you going to be willing to give up taking 4 tires?
Green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
I guess we could be saving under the yellows here.
It's horrible frame rates in turn 1.
Get ready.
Nick has lost the lead, it looks like. Looks like Billy's in the lead now. We'll see when he goes. Pretty decent start.
Got one inside.
We're ahead of Alan right now.
Stay high. Here's on the low side.
Oop,
Clear low, clear low.
don't be dragging the wall.
Inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Still there.
Oh my goodness.
Stay high.
Big loose. Big loose with Alan on our inside. Don't want to be doing that.
On the low side.
That hurt us. We need to back it off a little bit, I think.
Stay high.
We're probably pushing too hard for this early.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
And we get another yellow.
Wow. Pit road is closed.
A lot of yellows all of a sudden.
Good job, 29. Way to hold up, not hit me.
If this is what the contact model is going to be, all season, it's going to be a rough one.
Hopefully that's not what's causing these wrecks, but well, if it is, or if it isn't, that just means people are causing the wrecks. But if it's the contact model, I mean, this is going to be tough racing with the net code and the hitboxes. I mean, that'll just ruin races every time. Still on the outside, we're back to 8th. We were ahead of Alan for a moment, and then I got loose, nearly corrected down into him. Thankfully we didn't, or he avoided us.
Car 81. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Lucky dog coming high. I wonder if I can turn the brightness down in car. No. Doesn't look like it.
Let the 81 car by. Pit road is closed.
Nick Martin getting his lap back. Didn't know he'd been put a lap down. He might have been involved in one of the yellows. We really got to watch the looseness out of turn 2 on the outside. Like, that is going to be a major thing. We cannot spin down into somebody. That will quickly end our day, as well as many others potentially.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
This time starting behind Warren. And there's Nick in the green and yellow car.
Get ready. Alright, man, pace cars in.
Not gonna be able to see the leader, looks like. Well, maybe we can.
Green, green, green.
Okay start that time.
Inside. Still there? Hold the line. Stay high.
Whoa. Warren center of corner, checked up a little bit.
Stay high.
Good save.
Still there? Hold the line.
Maybe we can get to the outside of Nick. As long as we don't get loose.
Still there? Hold the line.
Oh, I overdrove entry that time. That wasn't good.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. Recovery, 3, 2, just this.
Starting to lose a little bit of speed up here.
3, 9, 8. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
And we're going to lose a lot of speed if we keep overdriving it.
Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I'd like to get ahead of Allen, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to get back ahead of him. Car's getting too tight, middle of the corner. Probably just need to fall in and get behind him. But we got a lot of cars behind us.
All clear, all clear.
All right, now we can settle in, I think. See if we can cool these tires back down a little bit, settle down, log some laps. Or get even looser down low. Oh, Allen got big loose there.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Give him a second to gather it back up. And we're up to 8th still. Didn't gain anything out of all that. Felt like we did. I think all we did was get ahead of Allen and then get him back by us. We're probably going to be passed by Dakota here soon. Big loose there for me, out of nowhere. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Yeah, it's getting loose. Really sketchy loose out of the corner, and I don't need to be dragging the wall down the straightaways. Try and get the tires underneath me. Don't be pushing too hard. Still a long ways to go in this. Plenty of time to move forward more. Got a little space behind us to Dakota now. The Highline does feel good though. If it was geared a little bit longer, that would be really, really fast up there. Probably unbeatable for the bottom. So it's probably a good thing that it's not when you run out of gear on the end of the straightaway. Starting to reel Nick back in a little bit, I think. Slowly. It is getting slidey out of the corner. It's not going to get any better, I don't think. Maybe lower fuel will help. Not sure. A little bit of traffic stacked up in front of Nick now for the top 5.
Got one outside. Stay low.
We get alongside with Alan all of a sudden.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Just clear high, clear high. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Just clear high.
Man, it's so loose out of 4 now. It was really loose out of 2 earlier, and it's really switched to turn 4.
Yeah, bro, stop and down, come out of the every single thing.
Maybe this is my line.
Still is a little bit loose out of 2.
I definitely heard everything.
Yeah, do you know that's my line? I'm gonna run it.
There's been several arguments going on in this race, which is strange for the league. But this might get
We're getting to it, so I even touch.
a bit higher participation than normal because it's new stuff and it's new popular stuff. New ARCA car that everyone wants to run. Dakota's catching back up a little bit, I think. We're catching up to Nick some more now. How are we going to make a pass on Alan or Nick? I'm not sure. I probably want the high line. Gosh dang, it's so loose out of turn 4 though.
Outside.
Alan got a bit of a push there on entry, but nothing we could do there.
Got one outside.
Oh my gosh. Just 4-wheel slide out of turn 2, and now that's going to get Dakota past us.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Alright, man. Halfway.
That's unfortunate. Timing.
Stay low. Stay low.
Just too tight through the center and too loose out of the corner for us to do anything on the bottom.
Clear high, clear high.
We hadn't have got that massive loose out of 2 underneath Alan, then we could have stayed ahead of Dakota there for a bit, but he was going to be catching us anyway. We are getting loose out of the corner. It looks like Dakota is too. All stacked up trying to run the same line through the corner. Oh man. Because that bottom's just so slick. There could be marbles built up down there as well. Alan gonna try and pass Nick.
Got one inside.
We'll try as well. I just wanted to take
Clear low, clear low.
most empty lane there first.
Outside. Stay low.
I cannot get off the corner
All clear,
out of 2
all
on the
clear.
bottom.
Outside. Stay low.
It is so dang slick.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Whew. Alright, let's get settled back down. Back to 8th, where we've been pretty much the whole time. Somebody down low, going to the pits, perhaps. Looks like that was Nick Martin. Gosh, we're loose out of the corner bad, all over the track. Past halfway now. I think we're going to want tires and fuel. And to not hit the wall.
No damage to report.
I didn't think there would be, but might as well check. Problem is, are we going to have time to take 4 tires without going a lap down? I don't know. I would like to take 4. Hopefully everyone else does. We got some lap traffic ahead. I think that's what's mixed in up with the leaders up there. I don't know how we're going to make a pass, though, because the most comfortable line for people to run right now is the middle, like top, 1 lane up. So that only really leaves you the bottom open if you get a run, and it's just so dang slick, you can't do anything down there. This has been a fun race so far. It's been a lot of fun runs. I like how the car's getting looser and it's transitioning, and the way the track's feeling is transitioning. The old car would have just started out this loose probably, and you'd have been on ice the whole time, which was a lot of fun as well, but this is just a different, whole different animal with the way it runs. Get back in line to pass Wade. He's letting us all go. Much appreciated.
All clear, all clear.
Looks like a lot of lap traffic up here. Got SK letting us go. We don't catch him in a good spot. That's fine. Nothing he did wrong there. Just the timing of it. Oh my gosh. Got Tyler in the 11 up ahead.
Got 1 outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Not going to be able to do anything down here like we've seen.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Wonder what the time fall off is. I haven't even really been looking. Looks like we're about a second off the fastest time.
Outside.
Oh, don't clip the apron. That's not
All
good.
clear, all clear.
That's not a good way to keep it straight.
Outside.
Whoa, they make contact.
Stay low, there's a car on the high
Sorry, I
side.
thought it was already clear.
Dakota came up, I
good.
guess.
Hold your line.
Just got in, pick you up.
Stay low.
Luckily, they
Nope,
both
that
keep it
would've been on
straight.
me if it happened.
All clear, all clear.
Can we clear him?
Come on, come on.
He gives us the room. Thanks. Now let's keep it straight in front of him, hopefully. Now we're up to 7th. As the number 77.
Thank you.
More lap traffic to navigate through here, with the cars sliding all over the place.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Outside.
We'll go low.
Stay low. Clear high, clear
Not
high.
sure if we're going to clear him out of the corner or not. Oh man. We slid through entry that time, and now we're loose off the corner. That was a bad corner. This is one heck of a run. I want tires. Do another 44 laps on fuel. We got just under 50 to go. Rick giving us the bottom, or the top, I mean.
Still there? Hold your line.
Thank you.
All clear, all clear.
Feels so much more stable up there out of the corner. Caught Daniel a little bit.
That car is a lap down. Inside, clear low, clear low.
Are we gonna have to take... I wonder if Nick backed off to make it on fuel. I wonder if that's what he's doing. Because I wonder if there's gonna be green flag pit stops. We're pretty close. Oh, they make big contact there. Right in front of us.
Outside. Stay low,
See if we can get past on the bottom here.
stay low. Stay low.
It's gonna take us a bit.
Still there.
That felt pretty stable.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
We clear Daniel. Almost to the top 5. That bottom was actually feeling fairly stable down there. We're about 5 laps short on fuel. Can we save that on track? Probably not. Surely there's going to be another caution. I think Nick has got this one if it stays green though. So I think he might be the only one out here saving.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
If that's what he's doing, I'm not sure. gonna start trying to lift a little earlier.
Got one outside.
See if we can't make up a little bit of fuel.
Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high.
Or we might just be the caution. Wouldn't that be good?
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We made up any fuel yet? Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to try clutching it. But we might need to. We should have been saving more under caution. I wasn't even really thinking about it. But we should have been. We got some space behind us to Dakota, so I'm just going to back off a little bit early here on Allen. Not try to pass him right now. Nick is coming back, so maybe he's got to the point where he can make it on fuel and he started pushing again. Or he's just been saving his tires.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, we're still about the same. That is going to be way too difficult to do, I feel like. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's too difficult. I don't think. We'll try it a little bit here. This is not going to be easy. We're not losing too much, though. Trying to keep track. It is working, I think. And we're not actually that much slower. But we're gonna have to do it a lot here in order to get this to work. We may have to do it until the end. It's going to help put a little more pressure on the right front, though, with it getting loose. Oh, man.
You got one inside.
That got me all screwed up.
Stay high.
Let's just get Nick past us.
All clear, all clear. Alright, Alright, man.
Oh, and that caution saves us, actually.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
We were going to make it there, though, if we kept doing that.
Did not want that caution.
All right, let's put a little fuel in it.
Hey, car.
Are we going to be able to
I
take...
said it early. I was going to make it to the end.
Are we going to be able to take 4? I don't know. Can we take 4 with this? I'm going to try. I think we can take 4. I hope. I don't want to see what 2 tires feels like on this.
It's a 95 car.
We definitely want tires, though. This ending is going to be quite crazy. Should we gamble and take 2? I think that's a disaster waiting to happen.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
80-73 on the rights. Oh, people are taking 2, aren't they?
That's it, go.
No, maybe not. I think some people did.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
I think Logan might have. Dakota stayed behind us. Logan might have been up front a little bit further, though. I'm not sure. Dang, though. I kind of wish that would have stayed green now, because I think if we were kept clutching it like that, we were going to make it. I'm not sure who up front could do that. They probably all could make it, honestly, but... And we're still in 8th. So Logan must have been in front of us. And I'm glad we didn't try and take 2. So I was afraid we were going to take 4 and end up in like 25th or something, but taking 2 would have just been a death sentence out of the corner, I think. It would have gotten way, way too loose.
Everybody's got to pass me, so go ahead and pass me.
Were we taking the green with 19 to go, or 18 to go, once we come back around? And this could get intense. Hopefully we'll survive, starting up on the outsides. I think this is going to be where we want to be.
Get ready.
Got Nick right in front of us.
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
Not sure who's in the lead. That was a early start that I wasn't really ready for.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there?
I'm not feeling as quick up here this time.
Stay high.
At least yet. Maybe we will be.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Did you hit me under anything?
Stay high.
I got loose.
I was just trying to put the contact.
Oops, somebody hit the wall. Can't
Yeah,
look down and see who that is right yet.
Car on the low side. Alright, man. Car
Oh,
goes out.
dang
Car
it.
goes out. Line up single file.
We would have cleared him if we
I felt really comfortable on the more tires. You should have just left them
waited
on.
till the straightaway to bring the yellow out. We would have been able to clear him, but now we're going to be back on the outside. I think we'll be good. Pretty much exact same restart we just had is what it's going to look like. We were going to clear him, though, but then we'd just be on the inside and probably just lose it right back.
I just got totally screwed by that yellow. Entering the pits for a penalty, and the yellow came out just as I was crossing the line.
Oh, that stinks. Hate when that kind of stuff
Yeah,
happens.
same thing just happened to me.
I wonder why people got a bunch of penalties.
Hey, 34, just out of curiosity, did you get gas early in the race?
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
No, I did not.
So you would have had it too, huh?
18. Car by. He had the position
Yeah,
when the yellow
I would
light
not
came
have
out.
made it.
So I probably could.
I was gonna be close.
That wouldn't have happened at that first That one caution came out.
I was going to be really close. If I was clutching it, I think I maybe could have just made
Yeah,
it.
I was like a good 10 laps away. There's no way I would have made it.
I've gotten 3 black flags on these cautions because people aren't going. It's kind of annoying.
Pit road is closed.
And I was pushing it that whole run. And I still felt good.
I mean, you were scaring me back there.
But with everybody having new tires, basically, I won't be able to catch anybody.
Hopefully we go green to the end from here. Don't want to just bunch of cautions and then green, white, checkers to end this thing. That would be anticlimactic after that really, really exciting long run we had. Really good racing through that. I'm glad we were able to do that. That was a lot of fun.
I knew I had to keep Billy behind me. That's why I was pushing so much harder.
Alright, redo of that last restart. This time we got Ryan back behind us and Dakota. They've been right behind us this whole race pretty much.
Get ready.
And Nick right in front of us again. Let's be ready for an early start here if it happens. I got an okay start, but Nick got a much better start than I did. Oh,
Got one inside.
little help into the corner.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
That was bad.
Still there? Hold the line.
They were all ready to get to the corner there. They were checking up in front of me. Hopefully they get that sorted out. They don't.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
And we're still in 8th. They
Sorry
were,
about the bump there, Logan.
they were 3
And
wide
out
there,
again.
I think.
Awesome.
I got that one because I made it past the line before yellow, but I feel you, man.
People trying to serve penalties but can't because the yellow keeps coming out. I wish we'd just stay green, but people are trying to get as much as they can and
Now open. Past the 7,
take
past
advantage
the-
while everyone's packed up and get spots. No problem. We survived. Nick was checking up a little bit, and they must have been slowing down in front of him into the corner, and I was almost not ready for it. And little bumper contact with these cars isn't going to do nothing damage-wise, so
Car 80.
no
Got
problem
one
with
dog.
that.
Let it by on the outside.
But he was stacked up 3 wide behind us after he bumped us. I was
Left up
worried
80. Car by.
he was going to
He
get
has
involved in a
position
big
when the
wreck,
yellow
but looks
flag
like he
came out.
survived. Just lost a little bit.
Pit road is
Now we're going to
closed.
have Daniel behind us, looks like. Wonder where Alan went. We were around him a lot of this race. Is he in front of us? He might be up in front of us.
All right,
Oh
man,
yeah,
we're
he's
going
in
green
third.
next
He's
time.
really
All
moved
right,
forward.
man. Line up on the outside row now.
Wish we could have followed him, but he's been a lot faster. All right. Take 3.
Hey, Chad, do I still have a nose?
Taking the green with
Appears
6
you
to
do.
go.
Get ready.
Can we survive it?
All right,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I hit the
Eight
inside wall
cars,
pretty hard.
Green flag,
We get a good jump. The bottom gets a good jump. So we're not going to gain anything yet.
Got one inside.
We got a weird nose push middle of the corner there.
Stay high. Still there. Hold the line.
Everyone's in the wall in front of us.
5 to go at the line. This is less than optimal. Stay high.
Oh, be quiet. We're doing fine.
Still there. All right,
Oh.
caution is out. Caution is out.
Just can't get a
Line
green
up.
run now.
Pit road is closed.
Can't get established run, so we can't do anything.
All
Pit
good,
road is
SK.
now open.
We're going to get into green, white, checkers. I think there's unlimited attempts.
Does she have green, white checkers on here?
Yes,
Yeah, like 15 of them.
pretty much unlimited. That time the car felt pretty tight, center corner. I couldn't really get on throttle to take advantage. I think we were still going to move forward if that stayed green, but just not able to launch out quite as quick. Plus the bottom got a really good start that time compared to the last caution.
Pit road is closed.
We'll be getting ready to go green here pretty
All right,
quick.
man, we're going green next time by.
Oh, this
All
counts
right,
as
man.
a green,
Line
white,
up on
checkered.
the
All right.
outside row now.
The race has been extended so we can have a green, white, checkered finish.
2 to go this time by.
So already into green, white, checkers. That's fine. See if we can just have this be a 1 attempt. Final restart, hopefully. Chances of beating Nick are not very high at this point.
Get ready. All right, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green.
We get a decent start that time. The bottom didn't get quite as good of a start.
Inside. Still there.
I'm just so tight center corner now, and we get an instant yellow.
Checkered finish. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is
Gosh
out.
dang.
That's all good.
Pit road is closed. Let
You guys
the
all checked up, but I don't have too much
99 car
speed.
by. He had
Tried to
this
miss
one
you
yellow
going
flag
low,
came
it
out.
just barely caught you.
Hasn't been a good ending to this race, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's just how these cars are, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't mean to run you over. I even tried to save you a little bit.
Yeah, that's all good.
Hasn't been a good finish. We had that really good middle run. And then we get stacked back up and everyone's just being aggressive and trying to get what they can.
I don't know, man. This car ain't racing very well.
Car 11. Got some lucky dogs. Let it by on the outside.
I don't know what he means by last position, like last or the lead lap
Let the 11 car
or
by.
lappers.
I mean, we can't. There's no not getting to that wreck.
Yeah, you were right behind me, Chad. Like, what could have I done there?
All right, man. We're going green next time.
Yeah,
by.
absolutely
All
not.
right, man. Line up on
And
the
I hit
outside row
him as
now.
well. So
Pit road
yeah.
is closed.
That wasn't the only wreck. There's been a bunch of them at the end here. Let's hope this is the final restart.
That was a chain reaction right there.
Get ready.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it.
All right, man. Pace car is in.
We ready? Can't see the leader. And the bottom gets a much better start this time. This is probably the one that's going to stay
I mean,
green.
that right there, that'd be just getting loose from up to the floor.
You got one inside. Still there. Hold the line. Stay high.
Coming to the white.
Man,
Can we get there?
One more left. Still there. 75 left of the second.
Fastest lap of the race.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Becoming C1.
Can we pass Logan?
8.392. Stay high. Stay high.
Oh my gosh, we got so dang loose there. Trying to get all we could.
Hey, so Vern,
Oh,
There's the flag, man. It's over.
we get 8th. Where we've been the whole race. I was just trying to get as much as I could out of the corner and just got completely
Hey, good
sideways.
one, Billy.
Put it in the wall hard.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Good grief. That was fun racing.
Boxing. I'm racing there with you guys there in the top 10.
1. Right
Yeah, that was a fun race. Nice run, everybody. Oh, man.
Hey, race y'all. It was a lot of fun.
we got all that damage right there
That was a lot of fun.
out of turn 4 on the final lap. Trying to get all we could, and it just got super loose. I was pushing so hard to try and stay ahead of Logan or get a run out of the corner on him. And the car just gets so loose and get backed up into Daniel, but thankfully we kept it going, didn't cause a big wreck. And we finished P8, where we've been running the whole race pretty much. Oh, that's funny. That was a fun race when it was green. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. But we had a lot of cautions, so let's go take a look at all of them. If we can get to the feature, we had a couple early and then a long run. This car is loud enough. We don't need extra volume. Alright, Nick Martin. We saw him at the beginning. He just grabs wall a little bit. Thankfully, he doesn't netcode into anybody. Yeah, and that looseness out of 4, or out of 2 rather, and then it kept wobbling down the straightaway. I was feeling that the whole race pretty much. And then if you get on throttle too early in 1 and 2, it just pushes up to the wall. Then the 07 just gets loose on entry down into the inside wall. Does that cause a yellow? I don't think down there does, actually. So he gets it going without a caution. Jump to lap 18. We had a caution before this, didn't we? Maybe not. Maybe the caution's coming up here. So there is some contact with Matthew and Alexander. A little bit of netcode, but I think that was going to be real contact anyway. That puts him into the wall sideways. So that's the first yellow. And then lap 25, Wade gets clipped by Brandon in the 35. Brandon just overdriving it on entry there. That gets them sideways. I think that's the second yellow. Jump to lap 32. It's just going to be some wall hits probably going on for this long run. Oh. Scott in the 84 gets loose. Not sure that caused a yellow or not. And then contact with James and Jacob. Some weird net code there. Doesn't even look like they actually touch. That's what happened to Nick Martin, and that's a big stack up of cars. Jake nowhere to go, just happens right in front of him, and he gets clipped. And that's a big stack up there. That's lap 35 caution. And then contact. Nothing Matthias could do there. Oh my gosh. Then people piling into that. 88's out of it. Just more contact there. Jump to lap 54. Jacob getting loose. Out of 4. That was happening to us. He gets bumped from the 14, and then that sets him back straight. It was getting really loose out of 4 as we saw that whole race, and then on the final lap. Then really bad net code contact there with James, and then that gets him loose and he corrects, just it snaps up into the wall. Just getting tied out of 2 for him. Really easy to have that happen. We're on lap 117 here. Little contact there. And then Wade staying really low out of the corner there for some reason. He's like half a lane down the track. I don't think Matthias was ready for that, and that's a caution there at the end. And then contact on pit road? No. I don't think there's any contact on pit road. But we had cautions coming to the end here. Zach in the 14 gets loose out of 4, spins it to the infield. Lap 136, pretty much at the end here. 3 wide, and then contact there. James into the inside wall. That's one of the yellows. Then Rick was kind of coming down. I think that was Rick, and then SK kind of coming up out of the corner with it being tight and trying not to put too much wheel in it with it getting loose, and they just end up in the same place, and that spins Rick to the infield. And that, I think, is one of the yellows. Then we have a restart wreck. Just everyone getting stacked up there, and then the wreck happens right behind them. They get stacked up, and then James is there, and then that gets the 34 spun. And it looks like they got it straightened out pretty quick. And then this is me at the end, just trying so hard to get it, and it's just loose and just not gripping up. We overdrove entry there into 3 and 4. We could have probably stayed ahead of them and been able to beat them to the line. But I overdrove it, then I was trying to make up for it. See, I'm full throttling it, just wheeling it all over the place, and barely kept it in front of Dakota there at the end. Yeah, we almost got beat by him with that near spin. But Billy wins in the 57 car. Good job to him. Chris and Alan and Dylan. And then Warren make up the top 5. We finished 8th. We were running 8th pretty much the whole time. Every time I'd gain a position, I'd lose one from somebody else, and I'd just be right back in 8th. So, I guess it worked out how it was supposed to. We're supposed to get 8th that race, but that was fun. Hopefully, we'll be able to make more of these races, but not sure how much I'm going to be able to do. This may be the only one I'm able to do, but we had a lot of fun in it, at least. I really enjoyed that long run we had, and it was exciting at the end on the restarts, even if it had a bunch of cautions and had to keep doing them, but still a lot of fun. This is a really fun car to race on short tracks for sure.